very interesting team selection means a place for George McCluskey up front, alongside Frank McGarvey and Willie Irvin at number 10 in place of Bobby Thompson, but otherwise that's a familiar Hibs lineup. So Hibs start the match. They're only 2 defeats in that 9-match spell, coming from Celtic at Easter Road and from Aberdeen. And otherwise they've been stringing some points together to get out of the relegation area. Celtic stuttering a little with only 5 points on the last 4 matches, and the defeat last week at Fir Park, their first away from home in the league all season. Tom McAdam fighting it forward. Mike Namara's hooked clearance. 3 former Celtic players in the Hibs lineup. Jackie McNamara, Mike Conroy, and there's a chance. And McGarvey knocks it over the bar. And the third Hibs player in the side who used to play for Celtic being Alan Snedden. Reid's header goes beyond Snedden, but Ray is covering behind his fullback. Handball by Irvin. Free kick to Celtic. Quickly taken by Aiken to Reid. McCluskey being halted in his tracks by Gordon Ray. Reid again. McGarvey on the left, McCluskey inside. Cut off by Conroy. Now Mike Namara. Great play by Provan, making something out of nothing. McGarvey. Reid sends it back to Provan. Short one to McCluskey. It's all very intricate. And Charlie Nicholas makes it 1-0 with just 3 minutes on the clock. Dejected Ellen Ruff. Well, it was all created initially by Provan, and Nicholas gets his 33rd of the season. And it was all created by Provan on the left. He made it with that interception initially, then brought it inside, taking the pass from Reid. Played it inside to McCluskey. It went inside again, McGarvey to Nicholas, and Ruff left with no chance at all. Paul McStay. Taking a knock there from Arthur Duncan. Nicholas back to take the free kick quickly. This is Reid. McLeod making himself available inside. Aiken lofting it towards Provan. McGrain is behind. The dummy releasing McLeod. Here's McGrain. Cut back, points its way to McGarvey. No, the interception from Conroy. Great play again from Celtic. Well, they may well have had a disappointment last week, but they're trying very hard to make up for that. Danny McGrain at the heart of that build-up. Picked up by McGrain. There's McCluskey. Fouled by Mike Namara. Challenges fractionally late. So once again Celtic have a free kick in a promising position. So Alan Ruff just off his line as Provan lines up the free kick when Brian Wright goes back far enough to obey the 10-yard rule. Get across by Provan, and Aiken found space in the box. Didn't get enough on the header, but that could so easily have been Celtic's second. Well, the question mark, I think, against the covering of Mike Conroy as the ball was whipped across by Provan. Conroy was the marker on Aiken. He lost him, and Aiken really might well have made it 2-0. Duncan now, a chance to run at the Celtic defence. Well, very positive running by Arthur Duncan, hitting the side netting, but that's the closest Hibs have come so far. McNamara's header finding Provan. Now McCluskey. Just catching Nicholas in the wrong foot, but it comes back to McCluskey. Now McGarvey. Good goalkeeping by Ruff. Irvin. To Snedden. Welsh was looking for Conroy, but succeeded only in finding Reid. Provan, they're coming from that deep position. Celtic going into a 4-4-2 whenever they lose possession, and switching to 4-2-4 when they have the ball. Great play again. Nicholas sliding it across. Well, Nicholas and McCluskey combining again to telling effect. 10 minutes to half time. Billy McNeil still in the director's box beside his chairman, Desmond White. Green's header returned by Duncan to Murray. Duncan again. Irvin's waiting. Spectacular effort from Willie Irvin. And whistling just about a foot wide of Wallace upright. Great effort. Good build up on the left, involving Gary Murray and Arthur Duncan. The cross coming in. Irvin taking it first time, and that was nearly his first goal for Hibs. McCarron flying it forward. It's headed down by McNamara. Free kick given against Mark Reid for the push on Gary Murray. So Peter Welsh with the free kick for Hibs. Willie Irvin may well be the target. Touchdown by Ray. Bonner in two minds. Not yet clear from Reid. Irvin in the turn. Duncan's shot is blocked and the ball is in the net. That's an own goal from Tom McAdam. Well, the Celtic defence was always in trouble. Just 3 minutes to half time. It's one each. Tom McAdam hangs his head. It all began with a free kick taken by Peter Welsh. It was helped on by Gordon Ray. Bonner appeared to be caught in two minds. Willie Irvin does brilliantly here, turning, making it towards the dead ball line, playing it across the face of the goal. Duncan tried the shot, and then Tom McAdam did the rest for Hibs. Good play from McCluskey. And McNamara provided the cover to turn it behind for the corner kick. He obviously thought it was a goal kick. And no time for the corner kick to be taken. Referee Hugh Alexander brings the first half to an end. It's Celtic 1, Hibs 1. And that's a surprise after the early opening goal scored by Celtic. Some play out on the left involving principally Davy Provan, ending with some interplay between George McCluskey and eventually Charlie Nicholas drove it behind Alan Ruff. Celtic appeared to be completely in the driving seat until Hibs hit back, and they got the reward just before half-time for some determined play when Tom McAdam turned the ball behind Pat Bonner after a mix-up in the Celtic defence. So the half-time score is Celtic 1, Hibs 1. Hibs very much back in the match, and there's a very interesting second half ahead. Don't go away. Welcome back to Celtic Park as the home side tries to win the match all over again after appearing to have it well under control in that first half. And Hibs must be delighted to be so much in the game after the start, because they have found it very difficult to score goals all season. Free kick for the challenge by Turnbull and Provan, and it'll be a lecture for Stuart Turnbull. But Hibs have only scored before today 16 goals in 21 matches. They failed to score in 9 league games. They've never scored more than 2 in any league match in the season so far, so every goal really is priceless for them. Defensively though, they're very capable indeed. Provan fighting that in, and Irvin content to thump it into the Celtic half. Stay to Provan. Provan has been shadowed throughout the match by one Brian Rice. McCluskey chesting it down for Nicholas. Still McCluskey, a great chance for Celtic. 2 minutes into the second half, McCluskey makes it 2-1. Well, as in the first half, the ideal start for Celtic, and Alan Rough looking none too pleased. Well, again, Provan was a key man in the build-up. He wrestled the ball free of Brian Rice, got some help from Paul McStay. Look at the quality of the chip forward towards McCluskey. Then it was down to McCluskey and Nicholas, and it was McCluskey eventually who played the ball behind Alan Rough. Irvin to Murray. Return ball for Irvin. Aiken with the tackle. McLeod overdoing it out of defence. Here's Conroy. Now Murray with a shooting chance. Oh, and that was so close to another deflection into the net by Tom McAdam. Headed away by Aiken. There's Rice. Blocked by McStay, and a great tackle as he sprinted into the challenge. Rice getting it forward to Duncan. Murray again. Well, he appeared to have a little more time than he knew at that point. Pat Bonner indicating his fury to his teammates, but you'll see when the ball worked its way into Gary Murray. He sidesteps his man neatly and then could have steadied himself before letting fly with a shot. Reid. Now McLeod. Still Reid coming forward. Provan's layoff. Back to McLeod. Good touch on from Provan. And Duncan has given that to McCluskey. Chance for Celtic. And gratefully accepted by Frank McGarvey. 12 minutes into the second half. Alan Rough loses his third goal in a Hibs jersey, but only the second time in his short career there. The last team to do it were also Celtic. But a disaster for Arthur Duncan with a pass back. Laid that at the feet of George McCluskey. Rough had no chance of reaching it. McCluskey swiveled, the cross was perfect, and so was the finishing header. So McGarvey's 14th goal of the season. Makes him equal with Murdo McLeod in the Celtic scoring list. Now Provan using McGrain as a decoy. There's Nicholas. Provan again. And Rough firms his corn for Hibs. Great play again, stemming from the Celtic right. Provan coming in, taking it from McGrain. And the shot eventually being driven towards the near post with Rough making a good save. Way at full stretch. Conroy using an elbow. Celtic anxious to get Provan in the act as often as possible. Nicholas. Oh, what can you say about the magic of Charlie Nicholas? Relaxed Celtic manager now, Billy McNeil. Forward pass from Ray is blocked by Reid. Again, Hibs of the throw. There's Irvin. The overhead kick cleared by McAdam. Nicholas. Through the middle is McGarvey. A great chance for Celtic. Rice trying to get back. Still McGarvey. Well, you can't ask for better than that when you're released with a perfect pass. Created by Charlie Nicholas. Look at the control initially. Then the pass, splitting the Hibs defence and fighting McGarvey to go on that run through the middle. Rice trying to get back in terms. McGarvey held him off, and the finish leaving Rough once again completely helpless.
And 4-1 was